Good morning, traders. It is Thursday. I've just taken a long position here. I need to readjust the stop. I'll be right back. Okay, I am in a long position here. I'm going to go for 40 ticks. This trade was called out in advance before it would even happen within my charting service. And should be good for 40 ticks, no problem. I will come back and show you the progression and, of course, the outcome of this trade. By the way, there are people out there who have an agenda to keep people from learning the fact that all the markets are controlled by a computer, and they don't want people to know this information. And they keep saying that my trading is from a replay. So I'm going to prove right now that it's not. It's not from a replay. Let's go to the world clock. And at the world clock here. And by the way, when they sit there and they say that it's trading from a replay, what they're doing is something called bearing false witness. And they're going to learn how wrong that is to do that one day, unfortunately for them. Anyway, Los Angeles is 6:08, and here in Bangkok, where I am, is 8:08. 20:08 is 8:08 p.m. And you'll see here that the time is 6:08 a.m. Anyway, I will come back. By the way, here is CNBC. I just brought it up, and it's saying that we can go here to oil, click on it. And it's saying that oil is 41.61. Now it's since this is a website, it's a little bit behind. I'm not sure how many minutes it's behind. Probably 10, 15 minutes, something like that. I'm not really sure exactly. But 41.61 is what it's saying oil is, and right now it is 41.81. So it's 20 ticks above where it's saying. And the reason for that is because it was down here at 41.61 and it shot up, and it just hasn't updated yet. So you can see it from CNBC. It also has the right oil price. It's not down here at 41.13 or anywhere else. So you can see it's not any sort of a replay. And you can see that these people who are saying this, they don't want other people to know. You'll see that now CNBC is saying oil is 41.89. And that's exactly, it's 41.88 right now. I'm looking at it on another screen. It's 41.88, so it's just caught up here on, we can refresh it. It's caught up here. Let's take a look. Oil, 41.89, still saying. So it probably updates like every 10, maybe 15 minutes, I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, my point is that it's not a replay. And the people who say it's a replay, they also know that it's not a replay. And these are your people who are the liars, the con artists. These are the people who don't want anybody to be able to make money. I know it's really super bizarre and everything, but it's true, and it gets even more bizarre, unfortunately, for me. Anyway, I don't back down. I don't do what they tell me to do, and they can't force me to do anything. They can't extort me, nothing like that. And I have beaten them. And I'm still doing this and still teaching people this truth, doing my best to help people learn to trade. And many people are doing well. To be honest, there's quite a few people who aren't. And, you know, I don't know what to say about that. You know, not everyone is cut out to be a trader, unfortunately. I wish everyone was, but not everyone is. It takes a certain type of person to trade. You know, you have to be able to risk money, and you have to be able to make the right decisions. And you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, even when using the code. You know, a lot of people make newbie mistakes. You know, when it shoots up real high, they'll just automatically buy because they don't want to miss it going higher. And then it turns around, goes down, and they lose. If it shoots down really fast, they'll sell, thinking it's going to keep going lower, and then it shoots back up, and then they lose. You know, it's been programmed like that, and plus real trading is also like that. Real trading is absolutely 100% like that, where, you know, it catches people all the time. And they basically just programmed it to simulate real trading, and they did a good job at that, actually. And maybe even better than real trading, because many times in real trading, you know, you can get it going in the right direction fairly easy. Hang on one second, we might have a reversal here. I'll be right back. There is a mathematical possibility we've got a reversal here. I don't like the way this is looking. I'm going to watch it here, see what it does. I need it to keep going back up. If it starts to come down here, there's a relatively good chance it's going to reverse. Anyway, I will come back shortly. Let's go ahead and refresh CNBC here. It's saying that oil is at 41.87 and the price is 41.91. So just a few ticks off. So you can see that CNBC is also saying it's the right price. The world clock is saying it's the right time. You can see this isn't any sort of a replay. You'll also notice, see how it says here, oil prices pressured by U.S. crude inventory build, record Saudi output, right? And then now you see oil is gone positive. You'll notice this over and over and over again, that oil will do the exact opposite of what they are talking about it doing. And they do it with everything with CNBC. I mean, CNBC basically is a website to take people's money from. That's what the whole entire thing is, to get you to do the wrong thing. Jim Cramer is notorious for that. All of his calls basically go the exact opposite direction that he says, and then of course he just gets back on there and keeps calling it, just like kind of like the weatherman. You know, they get it wrong over and over and over again, then they get back on and smile and tell you the weather again. You know, these people, they do it on purpose, though. The weatherman may not do it on purpose. I'm not really sure, but these people definitely do it on purpose. They are misdirecting people on purpose so that they lose their money. And it's the same type of people who are doing that, who also say that that I'm a scam and the market is, I'm doing a market replay, etc. Because they don't want people to make money. They are who Paul called contrary to all men. And that's what they are, contrary to all men. Okay, it's getting close to the exit here. Shouldn't take too much longer for it to make it. I will come back once it does, and I'll be able to take another trade as well. I called out 2 trades in my charting service. This was the first one. I will come back after it's made it to the exit. By the way, we're at CNBC again, and to refresh it here real quick, and we'll see what it says oil's at. It's now saying oil's at 42.10. Let's go take a look. 42.12. So it must have just updated. And anyway, you can see that the price is in line with what CNBC is saying, and of course I've already showed the world clock. And again, to reiterate, I can 100% guarantee that the people who are saying that this is a market replay, they know it's not a market replay. That's the whole reason why they're saying it is one. They just simply don't want people to know that all the markets are controlled by a computer program. And it's amazing what lengths they will go to lie about that. It's mind-boggling. And anyway, it's definitely been a rude awakening for me in my life. I never thought I would run into that when I exposed this truth, but I most certainly did. Almost there, just a few more ticks. Okay, I just manually exit the trade, And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for the second trade that I called out within my charting service, and I'm going to take that trade as well. And I should be able to hit, let me think about this for a second, should be able to hit about 30 ticks on that trade. So 40 on the first and 30 on the second is what I'm going to go for. And this trade that I just took was called out in advance in my charting service. And anyway, I will be back as soon as I see the trade come, and I will take it and show it to you. Okay, I'm back. It's getting a bit late out here, and so I'm going to call it a day. I will be back tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow. I've been busy all week, and I might not be able to make it tomorrow either, but I will try to make it for one more trade for the week. But even if I'm not, everyone have a good weekend, and I will be back next week, of course. Hope you traders are doing well. Hope you're being inspired by the codes. And you charting members, you should have been able to nail the trade today with very little difficulty. I'll see you next week. Happy trading, everyone.